Weekly Renewal is brought to you by Calvo Select Care.
Half a day. I am Claire Calvo bringing you your weekly renewal. I'm here back with Mary Demaala for part 2 of our series. Welcome back, Mary.
Thank you for having me.
Having your roots. In Guam, we definitely do have our own version of shamanism, and as well as in the Philippines. I'm most curious if this is down your lineage at all, or if you were ever curious about your own personal, down your family lineage line.
Yeah, so in my apprenticeship, there was a point where we dove into our ancestry, and we learned to connect directly to specific loving and benevolent ancestors who would like to step forward to help us along this path. In doing so, I've connected with ancestors that continue to support me today and have also walked a similar path. So I have an ancestor that helps me connect with plants, one that helps me with compassion, and also different guides that are, of course, the same source of God. They're just different branches, right? So they have helped me really uncover the truth of who I am and really my purpose, and to just embrace life.
Can you share with us some of the different services that you offer?
Yes, so for my shamanic services, I offer in-person as well as remote sessions. And the in-person session is a 2-hour session. The first half would be body work, and the second half would be the shamanic journey. So what is a shamanic journey, right? So a shamanic journey is when the practitioner enters an altered state of consciousness. And some people achieve that state through psychedelics like ayahuasca or psilocybin, but in my practice it was very important that I achieve those altered states only using a drum. Yes, I'm trained in this, but I also want to remind everybody that is listening that this is accessible to everybody. These sessions consist of an energetic body scan and looking at what is not in alignment with their energetic body. So that could be within the meridians, the energetic meridians. That can also be within the chakras or the energy centers, or even in their etheric body. So we look at that and we bring that back to balance, whether that means a removal of some sort of entity or a removal of energy that was picked up with exchanges, right? So you can pick up energy from having conversations with people or even being in a space. So that can affect an individual energetically. And the core root of these shamanic sessions are to clear the energy, to ground the energy, to protect, and then to illuminate.
How about if someone just came in and was like, okay, all of that is a little too much for me right now. Share what other services that are, less maybe for some people.
I also offer body work, and a lot of the body work.
So that would be massage.
That would be massage,
which is
therapeutic
insured.
massage.
There's massage now that's insured, so that's great.
So that is usually my best sessions that are most fruitful for the client is a custom signature session. I would assess what your body needs, and even by body reading, you can tell what a person needs, with the shoulder being up this way and then the hip elevated in this way. Just seeing is the first part of touching, right? Because you can assess what needs more work than the other side. And usually we are not symmetrical. So these bodywork sessions are really supportive of where your body is at in that moment.
This is all so wonderful. I know there's so much more to cover, but just so people know how to find you, can you just share the basics where they could find you?
Yes, thank you. So you can find me at Earth Star Holistic Health on Instagram, And for more booking information or more information about my work, you can head to my website at www.earthstarholistichealth.com.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for
Mary.
having me.
Always a pleasure. And thank you. I'll see you next time on your Weekly Renewal.
Weekly Renewal is brought to you by Calvo Select Care.